Hello and welcome to Message in a Moment. Today I'd like to talk to you about the blueprint of life. Now in my lifetime, I've built a lot of things. I've taken houses and restored them. I've built churches. And in every one of those instances, there's been a blueprint. When I'm ready to build the church, there's pages and pages of drawings, because it has this blueprint, and that means I'm supposed to lay this foundation this way, put the plumbing, stub it, doing all the things. As I build this house, I build it on the set of blueprints. Well, let me say this to you about God and you. Every victory we enjoy has been planned by God. Interesting about God is that God knows us from before the time we were born. That's found several places in the Bible. Psalm 139 is one of them. Jeremiah 1, where God says, from before you were in your mother's womb, I called you. So God knows us. Ephesians chapter 1 says, before the foundation of the world, God knew us in Christ. So if He knew us, then He presented Himself with a blueprint of our lives. And in that blueprint, God did not draw up defeat. He did not draw up the hurts. He did not draw up any of the pain. He drew up a plan for us to walk in victory. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 14 says, we always triumph in Christ. So that's God's blueprint for your life. Now, what if you're not living that? What if you're going from defeat to defeat, problem to problem? Well, I would like to suggest that maybe you need to go back to the blueprint and look at the plan. Because I have actually built things and had to go take them down. Not long ago, I built something, and when I looked at it, I did not follow the plan. I was trying to look at it with my eye, and I thought, I'm good enough. I can do this with my eye. And when I backed off and looked, my line was going like that. I thought it was straight. So I had to take it apart. So might I suggest that if you're living outside the plan of God, go back to the blueprint. That's the blueprint. It's called the Holy Bible. And when you look at that blueprint, it will tell you that the steps of a good man are pre-planned or ordered. A better word is set up of God. And so when we get to that position that we're walking in the blueprint, then is when we get to know the love, the joy, the peace, the gentleness, the long-suffering, the goodness. It's right there. So if you're living something opposite of that, go back and study the blueprint. It will say to you, here's the road, walk in it. And when you walk in it, you walk in His joy and His power and His provisions. Well, until we meet again, blessings.